I'm Rachel Kent, and I'm 22 years old. This is Mackenzie Elizabeth. Our other one is Michaela Janae, and my husband Ryan. The Chickasaw Nation has been there for me for a long time. Starting in high school with the Native Pride groups, and then whenever I graduated high school and decided to go on to college, I was able to get scholarships and grants. My senior year, I was awarded the Student of the Year award. It's for outstanding citizenship skills and just for being an all-around good student. I'm majoring in social work, human resource counseling at East Central University. I do know I want to be in child welfare. I'm working at my church at First Baptist Church. I'm the food service director, and I prepare the meals for the Wednesday night fellowships. Starting off, we were living in apartments and decided that we wanted to buy our own home. We were able to go through the Chickasaw Nation to build our own home and now have our own home. When we found out we were going to have another baby, our first instinct was to go back to Carl Albert. Well, I started my prenatal care with my first child out at Carl Albert through the women's clinic. I was really comfortable through that pregnancy. We're about to deliver there again. Everything was fine up until about 36 weeks, and they told me I had gestational diabetes and sent me directly to the diabetes clinic, and from there they put me on insulin. I do feel our family is stronger because of the Chickasaw Nation and the services we've received. So yes, they have helped us bond stronger as a family.
The Chickasaw Nation is establishing some of the most successful programs in Indian country. It is dedicated to building strong families and self-sufficient citizens like Rachel and Ryan Kent. Rachel and Ryan Kent are one of many families that have been strengthened by the tribe's numerous programs. The Chickasaw Nation is making a difference.
I'm doing exactly what I've always wanted to do.
The main objective of the Division on Aging is to provide our elders with a hot, nutritious meal, health checkups, and a place for them to go to socialize. We believe it is important for their well-being to have these services.
These seniors are a great group of people. They like to have fun. Well, they come to the center every week to line dance.
Come here, big boy.
All right, I'm ready.
Our elders take trips, big trips and small trips. They're always up for an adventure. We've been to Mississippi, San Antonio, Texas, South Dakota, Branson.
She coming around the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round. I love catfish.
Do you know how to cook fish?
Be sure you bring it real brown now. I don't want it unless it's real brown. All these other folks likes it real brown too. I need more fish, please. Need more fish, please. More fish, please. More fish.
She's crazy.
More fish, more fish, more fish. Now the hush puppies, bring on the hush puppies. Bring on fries right now. More fries, more fries. Oh my goodness, that's not fried brown enough.
I'm going to show y'all how to do this fish. This fish isn't brown enough, woman. I'll show them how to cook this. I'll get it brown enough. Supper is the best senior sight. You better remember it, buddy.
The elders have good advice to pass on to the next generation.
Keep your faith and don't ever give up. I don't care how tough things get. Keep faith in yourself and in your Lord, and don't give up.
There are a variety of educational activities provided at our senior centers. The elders can learn computer skills, beadwork, quilting, or spend time playing cards, bingo, and some very unusual activities.
That's probably good.
Shake your booty while you're at it. Bingo! I like to win at bingo. Bingo! Bingo! Bingo!
Music is an entertaining part of what happens here on a regular basis.
I enjoy life now. I just think that you're supposed to enjoy every day as it comes, not worry about what went before, what's going to come tomorrow.
I think they enjoy the meal. I enjoy taking it to them.
We deliver over 400 homebound meals each day.
To me, it's real important to get the meals to them and to make sure everything's presented in a nice, clean way, because we learn to love these people.
We currently serve 1,500 seniors and furnish them opportunities to be able to see and do things they may not have been able to experience otherwise.
We all work together to make sure our elders' biggest needs are provided for. We are family.
Well, our family has grown, and our dining room was way too small, and the kitchen was way too small, and we needed something where everybody could fit for family dinners and for Christmas.
Just having a bigger kitchen, because that's just where we all, everybody goes to talk to and have good visits and have good dinner. And with this house we got now, it's just, I'm just amazed with it, the room that we have in the new house.
We had never had more than one bathroom in our whole life, and now we have 3 granddaughters, and they all need to use the facilities at the same time. So we really needed someplace with an extra bathroom and a cabinet low enough for them to get their own snacks. That was real important.
We was talking about wanting to build a home and wondering if we could ever actually afford to build or get one built. And was reading the paper one night, and I read an article in the paper where the Chickasaw was having a meeting for the housing to explain housing and how to get a loan, either to build a home or to buy a home. But the program really sounded good. We never heard of a program where it sounds like everybody has opportunity to get a house. It was really helpful at the meeting to get us started, and that already took some pressure off right there.
That was what was so great about this program. You could pick your own builder, your own house plan, and you had control over everything within your price range that you wanted. I took 2 or 3 house plans together, prayed real hard, and started drawing them out, and our builder was able to go from there. He was able to work with that, so I got exactly what I wanted, and I didn't have to I really didn't have to compromise on anything.
A lot of people get nervous about credit checks and poor credit, bad credit, whatever, but they work with you on that too. I mean, if you was one of those that had bad credit, they'd work through that.
And they just helped you with your financing and helped you walk through it, and you did most of it by phone, so you didn't even have to get out of your home. And they were always ready to answer questions and always pleasant. They're not there to judge you. They're there to help you get a new home. That's the difference. So you don't have to be afraid of the process.
It was easy. It really was easy. I think the stress of waiting to build was the hardest thing instead of the whole process itself. And the excitement, waiting on it to get done.
We never had to worry about what we needed because we would call and they would tell us, this is what you need. This is exactly what you need. We need one copy of it, and if they needed it in a hurry, we would fax it and then send it on in the mail. And then if they needed something else, they would call us back and let us know. So we didn't have to guess. I don't like guessing.
The Division of Housing is proud to help our people obtain quality homes. This past year, several new homes were completed through the Homeowners Program, with many more under construction. Other families were assisted with down payments and closing costs through the Chukachukmasi program. The Division of Housing is enhancing the overall quality of life of the Chickasaw people.
This is home to me. This is the first time I've ever felt like I've been home in a long time. And it suits us. It was built to suit us, so it's a dream come true.
I knew my grandpa was going to tell us a story when he began the conversation by using the word himonaka. It means once upon a time. The room would get quiet and we would all listen. Sometimes he would tell them in English, sometimes in Chickasaw. Some stories were meant to be entertainment, some were meant to be life lessons, but all were a part of what it meant to be Chickasaw. As an interpretation ranger for the National Park Service along the Natchez Trace Parkway, my task is to educate visitors to the Trace about American Indian lifeways in our homeland. As a young girl, I never imagined that I would someday share my culture with people from virtually every nation in the world. I grew up living in two worlds. There was the world of those I went to school with and played with as a child. Then there was the world of my home, church, and family. I knew even as a child that our way of life was different. From McClish schools to the University of Oklahoma to East Central in Ada, I pursued my formal education. With my education near completion, I was fortunate to be able to get a job in the Cultural Resources Department of the Chickasaw Nation. I don't remember who it was, but while working at the Cultural Center in Ada, someone came in and began to discuss historic Chickasaw events in Mississippi. It hit me like a ton of bricks that it was a non-Indian discussing events that I didn't even know occurred. I determined that I would learn more about my ancient homeland, land of my grandmothers. This led me to pursue more education, move to Mississippi, and study the ancient Chickasaw past. Now, my grandfather's stories have a deeper level of meaning since I've walked the same trails and touched the same trees and seen the same sunsets as those who were here before me. Education has been the bridge between my curiosity and my discoveries. I'm very thankful that my family taught me Chickasaw tradition while also placing importance on continuing my formal education. And I'm appreciative to the Chickasaw Nation for its emphasis and dedication to supporting all levels of education for its people.
The Division of Education continues to provide knowledge and opportunity to the citizens of the Chickasaw Nation. Child care services are providing long-term positive differences in the lives of hundreds of young children. The Head Start program, one of the leading programs of its kind in the nation, served 256 children this year. 50 public schools participated in the JOM Scholarship Grant and the Governor's Honor Club. To further higher education, over 2,000 grants and scholarships were awarded to college and vocational students. The Division of Education is assuring a better future for our nation.
This is the land of Chickasaw battles, the Raccoon Clan, the Deer Clan, the Alligator Clan, the Minko, and the bones of my ancestors. I am thankful and grateful for the journey as it leads me through these two worlds.
Previous owner had a philosophy change. They decided that they didn't want to be in manufacturing.
The message was sent down from Grand Rapids, Michigan,
that the plant was probably going to be closed. It employed a great number of people. They were young family men.
So they'd had to take a lower paying job doing whatever they could. Majority of the people here didn't have nothing to fall back on.
Kent Foster, and I'm the plant manager for C&I Manufacturing. The economy in this area has been low, and with the loss of other businesses in this area, it was going to be a devastating hit on Love County and the people in Love County.
My name is Dale Porter, and I'm the general manager of C&I Manufacturing. When the plant was going to be shut down, there were about 65 or 70 people in Marietta here who were about to lose their jobs and did actually get laid off.
It looked pretty grim at that point. Don Sessions, I'm the financial manager for C&I Manufacturing in Marietta, Oklahoma. So I learned this early October in Irving. And I was depressed for about 6 hours on my way back to Marietta. When I got about 6 blocks from the plant that evening coming home, it hit me of exactly what I was going to do and who I was going to call. I'd been to the Love County Chamber of Commerce annual banquet where the presentation was made by Brian Campbell about the economic development efforts of the Chickasaw Nation and how they were trying to diversify away from the traditional sources of income for the nation.
I'm Brian Campbell, Chief Executive Officer of Chickasaw Enterprises. Don got in touch with our legislator from that area, Linda Briggs.
Linda came through the plant about 3 or 4 weeks later.
I called the tribal officials, including the governor.
She contacted Governor Anoatubby. They set up a meeting, invited me to come over, and we all started working on a plan to analyze that business and see if it is something that would be profitable for the Chickasaw Nation and something that is a viable business.
It had been the governor's wish that the plant not be closed at all.
Chickasaw Nation Industries is our 8A corporation, which primarily deals in governmental contracts and with business throughout the United States and the rest of the world. Our goal at Chickasaw Enterprises and the Chickasaw Nation is to diversify our businesses so that if one sector is not performing well in the economy, then we have plenty of other businesses that are added to our core businesses, which can provide a stable revenue and a stable platform from an economic development standpoint.
The governor urged that we quickly, rapidly become involved in the acquisition of this facility.
Chickasaw signed a lease on the facility on February 10th, and employment applications were passed out. About 20% of those employees are either Native American or their spouses are Native American. And about half of that is Chickasaw.
Our operation right now is the 3rd largest commercial business in Love County.
Appreciate the hiring me back and appreciate the Chickasaw purchasing the company.
I'm glad to be back.